Alright guys, so we just defeated Leviathan. We're having a grand old time. And now we're just looking for the next thing to do. Because I totally forgot what we were supposed to be doing, right? So I looked over the old videos and I was trying to figure out, like, what did I do when I played Final Fantasy 3? And I got the Invincible, I faced Leviathan, and there was no direction after getting the Invincible as far as I could see. Or, I mean, I did skip a bit of it. So I need to figure out, like, what the next thing to do is. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm a big fat cheater. It's time I came clean. To be fair, this is the 7th time in like a row I've mentioned like I'm a big fat cheater. But I was trying to look it over, so I was looking over a guide, and like I was like, all right, I remember the Temple of Time, I remember the ancient ruins, and then it said go northwest, and I'm like, I don't remember this. Like I don't remember having to go northwest. So I believe I might have screwed up. I probably shouldn't have looked at that. But I assume I have to go northwest now. I don't know, I mentioned this before, I'm always so torn on like when I record and stuff, like how I want to go about it, because I'm okay struggling and then just like playing on my own pace, but legit we could probably have like 5 episodes where we don't do anything and I'm just kind of hanging out, wandering around, and I feel like from a recording standpoint that's probably not ideal. Just because, you know, it's if you record, you probably want more progress on your 3rd video as compared to your first. Like you don't want to be in the same spot 4 videos in a row with no progress made. So after I don't know, I guess conferring with the internet, northwest. This is gonna be so silly if that's wrong. Because I read northwest and I was like, so I can't read this. Like I stopped, but I got that far. And of course, I mean, you guys know what we were doing. I mean, I just saw the videos like of us driving around with the I forget what the last airship was even named, but the last airship, and we pretty much explored everywhere. So I imagine wherever we're going has to be like something that the Invincible can get to, and like maybe not the Invincible alone, but it feels like it. Actually, wait, let's actually double check something. This is northwest. Wait, what? Why can't I land here? That doesn't make any sense. Do I need to go like a little bit back? Is that better? Ah, that's better. All right, so this is technically northwest. So let's see if there's something we can do here. You always love when it's technically the right direction. I must not let my father down. Not only must I bring peace to Saronia, but the whole world as well. There is much work to do, and there will be time to mourn later. Please, feel free to take anything in Saronia that may help you on your journey. That is the least we can do. Okay, so he has no different dialogue, so probably not this location. What are my jobs right now? Okay, they are all correct. I just wanted to make sure. This is always such an odd airship to pilot, just because the way you like enter it. I mean, there's not really a better way to incorporate the shop and everything though. Like, so it's not a bad thing. So what else are they gonna do if they don't have that? I mean, there's a... Is this like a good area? Wait, can I land here? Come on, buddy. But like, what if you let me land here? Reblito, I think I've been here. Let's see if it works this time. Yeah. No, I've definitely been here. I remember this. He kept on summoning chocobos. Oh no, chocobo again? Dude, that's awesome. To have the ability to just summon chocobos. How dare he disrespect that. The great Magus Noah once lived on the Dog continent, but he passed away long ago. Man, that sucks. According to legend, both Leviathan and Bahamut were sealed away by the great Noah himself. Well, I mean, one of them is sealed away still. Entities called forth by summoners are more powerful than the ones called by evokers. It is said that the great Magus Noah was able to summon Leviathan and even Bahamut. Summoning is the most powerful type of magic, if you know when and where to use it. There once was a great Magus called Noah. He could not only use both white and black magic, but he could also use summoning magic. Man, good for him. Alright, so that town is useless. Wait a second. You see, wait, why am I being so silly? Alright, we're gonna head south a little bit. I think I see an opportunity. So in the very bottom, there's like this little rock area, like that looks to be a place that we can maybe enter. I don't know. If we can't enter it, then what I'm gonna probably do next is I'm probably gonna use that site mechanic, because I feel like I'm not using it enough. Like it definitely feels like something that the game probably wants me to use a little bit more. What? Oh, I was thinking this was the way. This isn't the way. That. I think it's got to be in the center. Like, it's got to be, okay, you know, yeah, it's got to be that area. That little town. Have I been to that town? Oh, very much I have not been to that town. Alright, so... I mean, this is clearly a lot of... See, this is actually one of the disappointing things. I thought when I got this ship, I could just go all the way over mountains, like... As I choose, you know, but it's definitely a little bit particular. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. All right, we're here. We're gonna leave. We're gonna save. We're gonna fight some monsters, and by that I mean I want to get in one fight here just to see what happens. I don't know. I want to see if the oh, Chocobo Woods. I wanted to see if the difficulty is increased. Don't I normally run faster than this on the world map? Or do I not? Am I just, like, misremembering? Ah, red kangaroo thing. Oh, sorry. Helgaroo Mage. That's a little bit more descriptive. That's a terrifying name. Having to fight something called Helgaroo Mage, I mean, does not seem like it's going to have any chill. It's just going to be fury. Falgabard? Falgabard. Okay, I got it wrong. Oh, wow. Dude, we're like twinsies. Welcome to Falgabard, the place of solace for those who seek to train in the way of the Dark Blade. Dark blades can only be wielded by those who have managed to overcome the darkness within. Dark knights excel at using them. Hey, Mog. Any new? Oh, 4 old men. Love it. We once went on a sea voyage when we were a bit younger. Halfway through the trip, we saw this huge shadow gliding alongside our ship. We don't remember exactly where, but it was impressive. Oh, let me tell you about that shadow. It is gone. It is donezo. Sorry, Leviathan. I do like Mognet. I think it's really well. I'm one to always complain about so many things, I feel, because I want things to just be really awesome. But I think Mognet is really well implemented. The only thing I'd probably change, which is debatable, is you could read everyone's mail, regardless of who was your party member, leader. Just because, like, it's such an odd, like, requirement. Because at the end of the day, it's like you figure it out once and then it's like cool, but like it gets tedious, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of just like cool, like whatever, man. Like I get it. I gotta choose every character, but you just gotta do it every time, and it's time consuming and not challenging. Oh, these spells are not very good. I wonder if like Dark Knights can learn them so they sell them. But Like, that's the only reason they sell them, is because Dark Knights can learn them. It makes sense, you know, like the Dark Knight village would only sell things Dark Knights could use because they wouldn't have any need for anything else. Like, why would they, you know? It doesn't make sense. This is so far looking incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't... Oh, I thought it would for sure be everything that Dark Knight could use. I know it's such a minimal increase, but I'm gonna buy them anyways. I have no respect for money. Reason being is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to grind a little bit more soon. Just because I think I'm gonna get new jobs. The legendary blade Masamune has been lost for ages, but I hear it lies in its hidden resting place, waiting for a true master to claim it. Guys, this is so cool. I love this. This is awesome. The monsters that roam inside the Cave of Shadows north of Amur can only be defeated by Dark Blade techniques. Many venture in, but none return. I heard that some monsters will divide and multiply if you attack them normally. Talk about doubling your trouble. Oh, if you don't attack them normally, they don't... Oh. In ancient times, there were soldiers who fought with dark blades, and by throwing weapons with tremendous power, they were called ninja. Okay, so that's got to be a class. The beasts that roam in this cave can only be defeated by an adept of the Dark Blade. You don't stand a chance. Dude, I literally just bought 2 Dark Blades. What do you want from me, man? Who left the door open? Nothing happens. Well, I assume that's the revival fountain. Well, actually, it might not be. It might just be on full everything. Alright, let's see what kind of items they have. Again, I know. No respect for money. I don't need that. HP and MP restored. Sorry, there was a little bit of silence there for a bit. In all honesty, I think I'm coming down with like a cold or something. I don't know. I don't know. Every sickness in this day and age is a little bit worrying, honestly. I have to get that figured out. So I don't want to talk about that too much. That's a little bit too serious of a... COVID-19 is a little bit too serious of a topic for Final Fantasy. Blessed Hammer. Wasn't I supposed to use dark weapons? Why would I use a Blessed Hammer? That seems like the opposite of what I'd use. I mean, sure. So only dark blades can kill things. Yeah, whatever. But can Refia's fists be considered dark blades? I would argue. Okay. No, we're just gonna do the regular. I wonder if it's actually gonna matter. It doesn't even matter. They were, dude, here's the thing. They were doing all this like talk about like, oh, like only a dark blade can yada yada yada, herpa derpa derpa. But like it doesn't even, like, I'm doing fine. Unless I'm gonna face an enemy that just like zero outs all damage, and then only Lunith is gonna be doing damage, which isn't like, I wouldn't be surprised, but it just feels like it was disingenuous to say like, oh, you're toast, buddy. And I assume we're heading towards the legendary sword Masamune, and I assume we're also vastly overleveled. So the reason behind the overleveled belief is because they had stressed using magic to get through this, and I'm physically attacking them down. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Demon mail. Oh my gosh, I wasted my money. Interesting. Kotetsu. Isn't that like a ninja? Effective against dividing enemies. Okay, maybe not. I think when I heard Kotetsu, I was thinking of, gosh, what was it called? There was another weapon in Final Fantasy 12 that you got from the werewolves in the Giza Plains, and it might have been called a Kotetsu as well. It was a samurai sword, though, I believe. Final Fantasy 12 was always a really fun game. I remember power leveling like that game so much. Honestly, I'm not really worried about the game because I know the two jobs kind of unbalance it a little bit. But I don't know if I've ever beaten that game not like super powered. Like I think when I started the main story, like you know how you start with Vaughn, and that is like who you have as your character, and then you get more characters as the story goes on, and so on and so forth. What I did was get him to like level 45 before I even got any other characters. So like I was already like ready to roll and just like one-shotting bosses. It was crazy. I don't know. It's such a. I think one of the biggest things about the game, the exploration early on was very, very well done. I think it was fantastic. One of my favorite things about it is the way they lock you out of zones is via powerful enemies. And they don't even make it that tough to overcome. It's kind of like the whole argument is, hey, like you can go this direction if you want to, but you're not supposed to. And like you might die if you do it. So it's not a hard lock. It's more of like the soft, like, hey, don't do this, man. Which is really, really good, I think. I strongly prefer that as a hindrance over anything else. There has to be something in here that matters. I'm so confused because is it just treasure here? Is that all this cave is for? Oh yeah, there's no map in here. I don't know why I was trying to pull up the map. Refia's job level has increased. Cool. Am I crazy? I don't know what I'm missing. We got the Ninja Turtles. Oh, sorry, Death Claws. I can't help but feel I'm just missing something. As in, like, they already told me how to, like, resolve all this, and I just didn't listen or something, you know? I mean, that seems pretty normal. Sorry, because this is kind of like a blank area, I want to see if there's any other, like, hidden areas I should go into. Their critical hits do nothing. It's just all over for him, man. Huh. Okay, so my professional opinion is professional opinion, but is that I don't need to go over there. Like I've already received everything that area of the cave has to offer. Let me explore the remaining parts of it and see if there's anything else to grab. Lame. There's like nothing. Huh. So, I mean, I guess there's rocks. Like, this is just a texture, though. Rocks with, like, green on them. I don't think there's anything to look into there in that regard. They were called Ninja. Hidden resting place. Wait, what? How many master titles have you gotten, Kupo? Master titles? Like job is mastered? Is that what he means? Gosh, this is actually a little bit confusing. Nah, I was a little bit too far away. Nothing here. It is really nice music for a lot of these towns. Monsters that roam inside the Cave of Shadows north of Amur. Huh. So let's look around the town. Is there like a cave? Is there a cave I can go into? I don't see anything right now. So we found the town. Do I need all my characters to be Dark Knights, maybe? Maybe that's the whole thing. Like, they want me to be Dark Knights. And this is obviously just the Chocobo Woods. Nothing really particular about this. Is there anything over here that I missed? No, this all looks pretty normal. Yoichibo. Maybe that was the name of the thing that the dive talons dropped. Wasn't it? In Final Fantasy 12? I don't know. I definitely played a ton of 12. North of Amur. North of Amur. Where's Amur? Let's try to find Amur, because I recall that being a place. Maybe that's where I need to go. That's interesting. It feels like that cave should have had something that was relevant, you know? So Saronia, of course, to our right. It's going to be a cave north of Amur. And potentially, I'm just going after optional content right now. Like this, maybe, potentially this is something like that isn't required, but like we're just going for it, you know, the Masamune or whatever. Une's Shrine, of course, is pretty empty. Not even a parrot in sight. All right, we're gonna have to think about this a little bit more. So, and by think about it, I mean we need to change Ark's job. I always use him as a white mage, but he's always so useful as a white mage. You know, he's very useful. I need to actually. Let me actually use my resources here. Alright, so we're here, we see the map, we know what's on it. Let's see what's on it, but more. Okay, no changes. At least on this continent. Was Amur the first town we encountered? It sounds so familiar, you know? It's one of those things where they say Amur and I'm like, I think I've been there. I believe I have been there before, but you know, actually finding it is another thing entirely. I mean, if it's a cave, it should be very, very obvious where it is. Obviously, it's above ground, so it's not one of those situations where we're just not going to be able to find it so much as we're just, you know, we just have to go to each town and look north, I guess is the summary. That's going to be not relevant, that little area. What about here? Is there any way to get in this location? It feels like no so far. Feels like that's a big ol' not really. Because we're just like, there's just a little bit too many mountains. Unless? What just happened? What is this? This looks promising if I can't enter it. Cannot land here. What have I found? Have I been here before? What? What? What's going on? Do I need something faster? Do I need like a chocobo? That is so interesting. So we can't enter that area. So this is promising. I mean, promising that we can't enter it, but still promising. Still counts. still relevant. That is so odd. We can't enter it at all. Obviously, that doesn't matter. That's such a fancy building for what it is. Just a building made of gold, casually hanging out. So this should be our starting area. Was Amur the starting town? I feel like it was. Like of this area, it was the place to be, so to speak. It's so weird because I feel like that little like thing we encountered is subjective. On like, yeah, Amur, and then north of it is the place of like shadow things. That's good. But I feel like that could have either been like a force field or it could have been a gust of wind. And then if it's a gust of wind, my initial thought process is, oh well, if it's just wind, then like we should be able to kind of fight through, you know? So if it's a force field, then I don't think even a chocobo could charge through it. Nothing really. I don't know, there are some caves, so let's explore them and see if they're relevant, because We'll take anything we can get at this point. I'm not picky. How do we get in this area? Was this also the gust of wind area? Oh, maybe not. I think I've been here before, though. I don't think this is... Oh, yeah, this is definitely not new. That is definitely not new. So... This is just the same area, right? Yeah. That's no difference. So Amur is right here. North of Amur is a cave where things can only be defeated by Dark Blade or whatever, Dark Knights. So where is this cave? Like, logically it's got to be somewhere, right? So let's get to exploring. I don't know. North is kind of subjective. That's new. That's new. This is not relevant. Can you imagine if that was just like a trap? You were just stuck there. Oh, what is this? What is... Oh, gosh. What is this dumb... Oh, my... Is it a maze? My gosh. Have we been here before? I'm just waiting for our, like, airship to blow up for no reason. I'm very much expecting that. My gosh. It's a bumpy ride right now. Fat chocobos flying all over the cabin. Guaranteed. No doubt about it. If it's a maze, honestly, it's kind of a bad maze. It's very obvious where you're supposed to be going. I say that as I'm probably about to go to, like, the wrong area. I don't know. I always... No, I guess not that. I always kind of expect that they're going to put me down... like, the longest, like, path to your destination is the right one. It's never going to be 2 hops. You're going to have to take that, like, those 8 hops, like, that are not really, like, where you think they'd be, like, across mountains and such. Hey, we can land here. Have I been here? I mean, I'll know via the name. Like, if the name is familiar, I'll just, you know, I'll know. But it is interesting. Gotta make Ark a monk, give him his knuckles and such. Save again because I want to keep him a monk if we all die. Cave of Shadows. This is different. I've never seen this many bones in a cave before. All right, so I think this is where Masamune is. Anyways, I'm actually gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're gonna go into the Cave of Shadows to die, or hopefully live and win. I actually don't know, but yeah. Till next time.